हेलो एवरीबॉडी, मेरा नाम विकास ग्रोवर है। आई एम द एग्जीक्यूटिव शेफ़ ऑफ होटल गोलकोंडा मासब टैंक। मैं इस होटल में 4.5 साल से काम कर रहा हूँ और अगर टोटल मेरा एक्सपीरियंस पूछेंगे तो मैं 21 ईयर्स इस इंडस्ट्री में हूँ, मोर देन 21 ईयर्स होटल इंडस्ट्री में हूँ। जो हमने आज पहली डिश बनाई थी यहाँ पे डेमोस्ट्रेशन के लिए, एक थी राने खास निज़ामी पेशकश और दूसरी डिश थी वेजिटेरियन बादामी आलू। बादामी आलू वॉज मेड विद बेबी पोटैटोज़. The potatoes were boiled, peeled, and then they were fried to 50%. Then we have taken almond slivers. Almond slivers are made with almond. First they are soaked in water. The skin has been taken out. Then they are cut into half horizontally from the middle. Then we cut it into small juliennes and then roast it to dry it, just golden brown color. After this, the fried potatoes, once fried potatoes, we have studded that almond slivers into those potatoes and kept it aside. Then we have fried that again to cool, and then we have put in one pan butter, melted butter. We have added the potatoes. We have added some salt for around 1 kg potatoes. We have added a pinch of half tablespoon of salt, pinch of black pepper powder, 1 tablespoon of amchur powder, and 3 tablespoons of honey. Then we toss it. Honey has to be put at the end when we have tossed all the potatoes with salt, pepper, and amchur powder. After we put the honey, we have to continuously stir it so that the honey doesn't get caramelized and any bitter taste is not felt. And when we have completed, we just dish it out and then serve it. Badami aloo can also be served as a starter, as an accompaniment to any main course, what you like. The second dish was Nizami Peshkars Rane Khas. That is a preparation, since everybody in Hyderabad who knows about Hyderabad knows that Hyderabad is known for the biryani, kebabs and the halim. We wanted to do Hyderabadi biryani, but then Hyderabadi biryani would be a monotonous thing. Everybody would have thought, okay, again they have done biryani. So we wanted to be touching biryani, but different from that. So we have made this. In this, the leg of lamb, which is say around 1 to 1.25 kg, not more than that, not less than that. Because if you take a bigger leg, then the quality of the mutton, the taste of the mutton is not there. Good. And if you take smaller, it will be less of flesh and more of bone. So 1 to 1.25 kg per leg is what is appropriate. We take the leg, poke it with forks so that the marination becomes easier. Then we apply on that salt. After that we apply papaya paste, ginger garlic paste and green chili paste, and then leave it aside for minimum 6 hours. It is very important that for this ran to be marinated minimum 6 hours, because the marination will go inside, the papaya would make the mutton softer, and then we take it separately. Similarly, the mutton curry cut can also be marinated in the same way, but the only difference is that the mutton curry cut should be marinated for not more than 3 hours, minimum 3 hours and not more than 4 hours, because the mutton curry cut is smaller in size. If you are wanting to keep it for longer, what you can do is you can keep it marinated for 3 hours, then keep it in the room temperature where it is not very humid, then keep it in the fridge. Now you take the lamb leg, deep fry the lamb leg and keep it aside. Cook it on a golden brown color when it is cooked to almost 50 to 75% cooked, and then keep it aside. Same can be done with the mutton curry cut. After that, you take in a pan oil, heat it, add fresh tomato puree made with raw tomatoes without the seed. You can keep the skin on and then puree it in the mixie. You add tomato puree to it, cook it little bit, then put onion paste. Onion paste should be raw onion paste. And then after that you put ginger garlic paste.